Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Dinda Pertiwi Busman. I'm from major in Math Education, Class D. I will explain about the area of the circle. Here are 4 points of discussion that I will explain. Include the history of the circle, basic idea, example, and application. The first things we are going to talk about is the history of the circle. In mathematics, a flat Boyle circle is one of the flat weights that are often found in the material studied. One example of a flat weight is a circle. To be able to know how to calculate the area of a circle properly and correctly, it would be better if we master how the circle and also its history, so that we can understand the concept of the broad formula of the circle much more easily. The existence of circle has excited science prehistoric times. Natural objects such as the moon and sun have a circular shape if they are emitted. The discovery of flat Earth circle has also been the basis of the development of other branches of science such as geometry, astronomy, and calculus. The invention of the wheel became the forerunner of the discovery of the properties of the circle. The Greeks cite that the Egyptians were the discoverer of geometry. Ahmad, who is an author of written papyrus proposed rule for determining the area of a circle. This is worth 256 divided by 81, or 3.14. Meanwhile, in 650 BC, Thales was the first to propose a theorem related to circle. In the book Deus Literae argues about the element of circle and the writing of many facts. One of the problems of Greek mathematics was the problem of finding a square area of the same area as a given circle. Some famous curves were first tried to solve the problem. Anaxagoras in 450 BC was the first recorded mathematician to study the problem. The second things we are going to talk about is the basic idea. In a flat weight of a circle, we can calculate the area of the circle around the circle and so on. Before that, we must first know the parts contained in the circle. The first is the center point. The center point is the center point of the circle, where the distance of that point to any point in the circle is always fixed. The second is radius. Radius is a straight line that connects the central point with the circle. The third is borough. Borough is a straight line inside a circle that intersects the circle at two different points. Next is arch. Arc is a curved line either open or closed that is narrow with a circle. The fifth is diameter. Diameter is the length borough that is twice the length of its radius. This diameter divides the circle equal. Next is apothema. Apothema is the short line between the borough and the center of the circle. Next is Turing. Turing is the area of the circle bounded by an arch and two fingers at both ends. And the last one is tempering. Tempering is an area of the circle bounded by an arch with its borough. In the flat weight of a circle, we can calculate the area of the circle around the circle and so on. The area of the circle, this is part of the circle, is the area surrounded by the circle. The area of the circle can be calculated by knowing the length of the radius of the circle. The constant p are commonly denoted by this that has a value of 22 divided by 7 or commonly rounded to 3.14. The constant P is a constant from the ratio of the circumference of the circle K to the diameter D, which is 22 divided by 7, or commonly rounded to 3.14. It's a concept to find the area of the circle. The broad formula of a circle is determined by the radius that a circle has. The area of a circle can be known by calculating it using the formula C equals P times R squared. With information, C is circle area, R is pincher, and P is 22 divided by 7, or 3.14. The next discussion is an example to find the area of a circle. It is known that a flat circular wake has a pincher of 14 centimeters. Count the area of the circle. Statement C equals P times R squared. C equals 22 divided by 7 times 14 squared. C 616 centimeters squared. Material about the circle is found in everyday life, one of which is to determine the length of a trajectory. For example, the radius of a 35 centimeter wheel. What is the length of the track if the wheel spin or roll 400 times? No, radius 35 centimeter. Many wheel spins 400 times as the length of the track. Settlement, track length equals K times many spinning wheels. Circumference 2PR. K equals 2 times 22 divided by 7 times 35 equals 2 times 22 times 5 equals 220. Track length is K times many spinning wheels. Track length is 220 times 400 is 880 meters. So the length of the track is 880 meters. So many explanation from me. Might it be useful, and sorry if there is a mistake of word. Thank you for the attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.